we'll see. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's working. Hey guys, what's up? Leave a question. I'm just sending out some links before we go live on our Facebook Messenger thing, because we're really advanced and cool now. But leave some questions, follow the sign, and we'll get started here in just 2 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna get back to what I was doing. And for everybody jumping on right now who's like, what is this guy doing? Just don't worry, I'm just gonna sit here, and this is actually just gonna be a stream where you watch me work on my computer for the next 10 hours. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's like, where is that? Just read the sign. I'll get to your questions in 2 seconds. I'm just gonna send this link out, and there we are. Okay, cool, that's working. Okay guys, what is up guys? Welcome to our first live video. I don't know how the fuck this is gonna go because I don't really do live stuff and I have myself yelling over myself right here. But anyways, this is how it's gonna work, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, honestly. So if you have questions right here, marketing questions, business questions, I will answer those. If not, we can just sit here and stare awkwardly at each other, whatever you want to do. But someone said, can I borrow the Lambo in the back? It's not a Lamborghini, it's a Ferrari. You unclassy fuck. You can't even borrow the car if you don't know what brand it is. You're just not going to be cool enough to do that. Someone said, am I a virgin? See, this is what we signed up for. I came on live, and people are asking about my virginity, and if they can have my car. We're never doing this again. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna find an actual good question. Any dead huckers in the trunk? Fix the camera quality? No. We're doing it from iPhone right now. Actually, you don't know how much effort I went through to get this done, because the pool of the house is actually directly above me, and so the internet connection wasn't getting through here. So I literally just had a guy come like an hour ago and like jerry-rig a new internet connection so that I can actually work on my computer and read your comments at the same time, and stuff like that. But anyways, our big, cool, high-quality camera is still in the mail, so we're using an iPhone right now. And I just need to keep it simple this stream because I'm kind of a noob at this, but I think it's a future. Cameron Bennett says, am I a fucking faggot or something? Yes, Cameron, I'm extremely gay. If you guys couldn't tell from the channel, this is actually my coming out video. All right, let's see. First, finally, a relevant question. Alex Becker, Stormcloaks or Empire? I would of course go Empire every single time. What's his name? What's the main guy's name? The main villain in Skyrim? I fucking forgot. That guy just annoys me. He's like cocky and he talks shit to you in the entire video game. Why on earth would you want to team up with that guy? So of course I always go Empire. You have beautiful eyes, want to make babies. This is a really productive stream. Now stream lesson number 1, have a topic to talk about, because you guys don't even ask any fucking questions. All right, so let's get down to business. Now everybody's live. We got a ton of people on. That's pretty dang cool. This is how it's going to work from now on, guys. And here's the first thing I want you to do. So what we're going to be doing a few times a week is I'm going to be going live almost nightly if this is a cool thing, because I have lots of shit to sell you. Just kidding. Maybe. You'll see. But what we're going to do is I'm usually going to have topics that we're going to talk about. Right now this is the first live stream that we're doing, so I'm just going to do some Q&A. But if you want to be on the update, you want to be on the 411, you want to be on the cool kid list, go to alexbecker.org. That's my name. If you know how to spell it, it's also on the channel. Go to alexbecker.org/live, and there's a notification list. And on that, go in there, click send the messenger, and whenever we go live, which is going to be completely random, I might just do it just whenever the fuck we want. There's not going to be like a time schedule, but I'll notify you a few hours beforehand using that little link right there in your Facebook Messenger. It will go straight to your phone, and then you'll know a few hours beforehand. You can prepare for all the good stuff we're going to be doing here. It's going to be really cool. We're going to have live guests. We're going to turn this into like a talk show. We're not going to use an iPhone next time because we're fancy here, and it's going to be pretty cool. So go to alexbecker.org/live. Be sure to sign up right there, and that way I'll be able to message you when we go live, and you won't miss any lives if you're interested. And I'll even send you the topic and everything. Actually, this next week I'm going to be talking about how I built an email list of 300,000 people this last year. So that's going to be pretty cool. But what we're going to do today is we're just going to answer questions. We're just going to shoot the shit and hang out. And then before we get into that, guys, everybody's here live. I just want to say I really appreciate you guys watching the channel. We're almost at 200,000 subscribers. And I really remember when I was at like 10K subs. And I was like, man, if I could just get 50K subs, that would be the coolest fucking thing ever. And now we're almost at 200K. So, first off, thank you guys. You make all of this possible. So that's the sentimental moment. Let's get into the questions right here. So first question we got, and forgive me, I'm gonna be a little bit coffee. I actually just got past a cold. But what do you think of cryptocurrency? I think it's awesome. Honestly, most people sit around and act like they're above, what's the word for it? They're like, oh no, cryptocurrency is a bubble. I'm so proud I didn't invest in it. And honestly, I'm a little pissed off I didn't invest on it. And I'm gonna turn off the comments right here on the phone because you guys are blocking it and I like to be able to look at myself. Let's go, right? No, that's not it. What am I doing? Up. No, none. Okay, there we go. All right, so I can see your questions on my computer right here. But a lot of people are like proud in their ignorance of cryptocurrency, and I'm just gonna sit here and tell you, I fucked up. I was literally at a marketing event like 5 years ago with this guy, Michael Taggart. I think I might have pronounced your name. It doesn't matter. He had made like $1 million back in like 2014 off of crypto. So he's probably worth like 100 million or something right now if he stuck with it. But I should have got in then. Now, what do I think about cryptocurrency right now? I'm still not investing in it. I don't think it's over. I think there's still a ton of ways you can make like a 50x ROI on it. But like, let's look at what we want to do. My goal by the time I'm 32 is to have a $100 million net worth. And so I'm going to have to get like a 50x ROI. And I don't think I'm going to be able to consistently do that without extreme luck in Bitcoin. But I do think I can do that in SaaS. I do think I can do that in supplements because of my marketing skills. And so it's really just me picking the route I want to go. If I'm going to try and get to a $100 million net worth investing in Bitcoin, and all this kind of stuff, it's probably not going to happen. Even if Bitcoin 10x's to a $100,000 valuation, it's not going to do me that much good. That's only going to 10x my net worth, which is not going to take me to the goal. Well, 10x the amount of cash we have into it right now. Anyway, so I'm not getting into it right now because I know what I need to do and I know how to get to $100 million on my own. And I don't think I'm going to get to $100 million in cryptocurrency because I don't know shit about it. And there's no way I'm going to learn enough right now to get in. So what I think about cryptocurrency, man, I should have fucking invested. Holy shit. Like I was like 25, I had like $1 million in the bank. I could have easily dropped like $50,000 and just been like, all right, let's put it on red. And that would have been huge. But I didn't. I regret it. And it's time for me to keep going and focus on what I'm gonna do. And I think opportunities come around every day. So, and the thing I want to stress about that, guys, is that I got a marker. That's what you came live to see. I'll even doodle stuff here in a bit. That's why you guys came to see, just me draw dicks and shit. Not talk about crypto. I know you guys are. So the way I also view like opportunities, a lot of people are thinking like crypto is like the only big opportunity right now, and it's not. There's new stuff popping up every single day, like Facebook ads day one. Man, if I got into Facebook ads day one, holy shit. If I got on the YouTube ads like day one, holy shit. Like, good Lord, how much money I would have made if I applied the tactics I'm using now on ads back then. If I got in the AdWords, like for example, if you ever look at one of Gary Vee's speeches, he's one of the first people to actually started bidding on AdWords. It exploded. It exploded, you know? So that's when you always look for these new opportunities online. It's not just currencies. It's not just stocks investing. There's always something new coming up, and you need to keep your ears open to be on the cutting edge of that, okay? So let's see. So someone said, how long did it take you to start making good money with your first business? And then someone said, is Shopify Dropshipping really dead? No, it's not. I'll get into that here in a second. So it took me about a year to start making money with my business. And this isn't a sales pitch. I'm not selling anything on this call. In other calls, I will sell stuff because I want your money. And unlike other gurus, I'm not going to sit here and be like, you know what? I just do this out of the goodness of my heart. I have a lot of fun doing this, but I'd like to get paid a shit ton to do it as well. So let's just call it what it is. So, not selling anything this call. That's what it is. But how long did it take me to actually start making money? It took me about a year because honestly, I didn't have the right guidance, and it really, I started making 50, 100 bucks a day when I started hanging out with people making 100 to 200 bucks a day. I really just hung out with I heard about SEO and stuff from a few different people, and I got into it, and I read a few forums and a few blogs, and I just kept trying to do it by myself. And it just didn't work. 'Cause I was doing everything ass backwards, and I wasn't being too smart about it because I was just beginner all this stuff. And then when I started hanging out with people that were doing a lot more money, it became a lot simpler. As soon as I started hanging out with people that are making like 10K, 15K a month doing this kind of stuff, not just SEO, like product launching and selling services and selling all sorts of stuff, I got to $300-$500 a day really quickly then. So what I'm trying to say is, it shouldn't take you like a year and a half to get successful. I was stupid and I was executing extremely poorly, and I was not surrounding myself with smarter people. And that's what really held me back. And I think honestly, if you get into like internet marketing right now and you start hanging out in groups with people that are making $200, $300 a day, and you just message these people, like these are people that are not rich enough to be stingy yet, you can get there a lot faster. So that's my best advice right there. Now, someone said, what's the next thing right there? Is Shopify dropshipping dead? No, not at all. In fact, my girlfriend's doing Shopify dropshipping right now. That's how she's getting started. She wants to start a makeup line though. And it's not dead at all. It's not dead at all, but like you got to understand, like remember when I talked about how there's always a new opportunity coming? 3 years ago, that was your Bitcoin of Shopify dropshipping. I'm not saying it doesn't work right now. I believe a lot of people, anybody actually can get to $100, $1,000 a day. I know people that still do $20,000, $30,000 a day just dropshipping. Now, as a person who's been doing marketing and shit, this for 8 years, I'm going to tell you what I would do if I was getting into it. I would make my own products because that's where the margins are at. And I know the easiest way to make a lot of money in internet marketing is to cut out the middle guys. And so how do you cut out the middle guys? You make your own products. You stop direct linking. You stop doing what everybody else is doing. And so when I say it's dead, that's clickbait. It's not dead at all. You could still make a lot of money doing that. But you can make so much goddamn fucking hordes, bags. Like I could fill this garage with gold money if you cut out the little pussy beginner shit and you should get straight into the harder shit. So like let's imagine, I don't know, you start drop shipping wolf mugs. I heard it's a great product. Actually, I'm pretty sure our ads made it so no one will ever drop ship wolf mugs ever again. But if you say you have this product on your store and you kick up your drop shipping store and it's selling pretty good. Okay, you have like a 30% profit margin. Okay, that's great. If you want to take it to the next level, 3 things you can do to stop being a little passive bitch. 1, make your own fucking wolf mugs. Just go and hire someone to make it. It's going to cost you a little bit of money up front, but they're going to sell. Okay? 2, stop direct linking. Just stop. Direct linking works. But you know what works even more? Sending people to a page where you sell them something first. That's why with Spectre, for example, I'm getting into e-commerce, but I'm not doing drop shipping. Okay? Because I don't think I can make an extra $10 million a year drop shipping. I just don't. Okay, it's a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna be able to do that. So what I'm doing is I'm doing exactly what I'm preaching right here. I'm making my own supplements, and they're fucking sweet too. You'll see them. They're gonna be huge. They're really good. You got like a PhD doctor and all sorts of stuff. And then what we're gonna do, I'm making my own stuff, but then they're going to webinars to buy these supplements. You see, I'm applying a lot of the tactics I use to sell Market Hero to my e-commerce brand. And so that's what I'm saying right there. Dropshipping's not dead. But you want to get out of the swamp of fucktards like I talk about as fast as possible. You don't want to play around in the whole, there's like 500 people on. That's pretty damn good for a live that we didn't even like just mail out or anything like that. Yeah, I'm popular. But yeah, that's what you should do. Dropshipping's not dead, but you need to go and expand. Don't be a pussy. As soon as you get dropshipping working, evolve. Keep evolving. That's the worst time because Shopify is going to get more and more and more competitive. And the worst thing you do right now, let's imagine you start drop shipping, you get the $500 a day. Do not kick the fuck back. It is time to say, take all that $500 and start producing your own items and get to $5,000, $10,000 a day. Okay, and that's why I'm doing these things because I'm not going to start a new business unless it's going to make me an extra 10, 20K a day. And that's why we're starting Spectre. Actually, because I want to create a nanobot company, but this is phase 1. Anyways. Someone said it's local SEO dead. Guys, nothing is fucking dead. Like, where do you think someone's just like, this is dead? No, internet stuff doesn't die. SEO isn't dead. People rank sites all the time. The reason why SEO isn't as popular as it used to be is you could literally whip out your dick, slap it on your keyboard at some blog blueprint, PBN builder thing, and you'd show up first in Google. Like, I did that all the time. I was like, That was how I got to like 100, 200 bucks a day, because I was like doing all this complicated SEO stuff, and my friend's like, dude, just put shit on PBNs, and then there you go. So yeah, nothing's dead, and local SEO especially isn't dead. You know what's really not dead? Doing SEO for bigger companies will pay you like 10K a month. No, it's not dead. It's not dead. Someone said show boobs. That's for the second call. If you want to see some tits, again, for everybody tuning in right now, what you need to do if you're tuning in and you want to get notified when we actually go live, like a few hours beforehand, because I'm not gonna, you can't figure that out watching YouTube. Go to alexbecker.org/live. We're gonna be going live again this Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna be talking about how I built a 300,000 person email list and got my business to $1 million a month. It's gonna be really cool, and you're gonna enjoy it. And I'll even show some tits. A lot of tits. Maybe some dicks. Maybe some ass. Who knows? Who knows? We'll get banned off YouTube next live. You stay tuned. We're gonna turn this into a webcam site. All right. Let's see. Someone said, how much money did you make while working a job before you decided to quit? So I got to about $20,000 a month before I quit my job. Like, I'm not like some risk-averse maniac, you know? Before I got my house, before I got this car, like I was making over $100,000 per month before I got my first supercar. And most people wait till they're like making like 20K a month, and they go straight to the Lamborghini dealership and pick up a car to make up for their very small shoe size. But like, I'm very risk averse. I'm not gonna take risk, and I don't mind working. So I was working at an agency, probably making like about $50K a year, something like that. And I was also doing all this stuff on the side. But while I was doing stuff on the side, I was probably making about like $100K a year from like selling services and doing SEO and working with clients and stuff like that. But then I also took this agency's job because I wanted a safety net. And so then I kept that job, and wonderful people there. I was very lucky they were great. And I left very badly because I just stopped showing up for work. But I waited till I got to about 20K a month before I quit that job. So like for everybody here watching this right now who's like, I only have $500 left in bank. Get a fucking job. Work. Go do Upwork. Get on Upwork. Do manual labor jobs. Go learn Photoshop and work for people. Keep a job until you're making 10, 20K a month, and then go full time. Or if I could go back in time when I got to 5K a month, I probably wouldn't have gotten that job because I would have just transitioned what I'm doing now. But I didn't have what's in my head now. So of course I kept the job, and I don't regret doing that. That was the right thing to do for how skilled I was at the time. So like Chance right here says, Becker, I'm about to take the leap of faith and quit my job and start a business. Why are you quitting your job first? You've even made my thing fall down, you asshole. Just kidding. This is, you know what's gonna happen? We're gonna have like a PewDiePie level of fuck up on here, and I'm gonna say something I can't take off the internet, so I'm gonna be a little bit more careful. You said, Alex, I'm about to quit my job and start my business. Why are you quitting your job to start your business? It does not take 40 hours a week to build a $100 a day income, okay? Like it just doesn't, like it's not a time requirement. Keep your fucking job, come home at night and work on your business. When you get to $5,000 a month, then quit your job. Don't go and put yourself in like this escape from Indiana Jones situation. Keep your job, stay comfortable, work on the weekends. I routinely, and I'm not some saint. All these internet marketers get on their live calls and act like they've gone to like the frickin' trip of Frodo to Mount Mordor, and they're some fucking hero. No, I'm not the world's hardest worker, but I would work, 40 hours a week at this agency. I'd actually just work a lot on my business while I was at work. Get a job where you can work at work, and then I come home on the weekends, and when everybody was partying at the pools and stuff like that, I'd work in my business. It didn't take me too long to get there. You don't need to quit your job. You don't need to put yourself at some crazy risk. Just slowly build up, and then when you get to the point, quit. All right. Someone said, hey man, is Market Hero going to have an integration with Facebook Ads? It already does. We have so much cool stuff releasing next week. And then we have this big update coming, probably late December, that is going to change the entire market. It's going to fucking ruin everything. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because there's like 2 other businesses that literally just copy everything I do. And it's a dumpster fire when they copy me. But I want it to be just a fucking hammered down. Okay, I want it to be like Reinhardt's Ultimate when we release this. So we have something coming out that does involve social media that is going to just, it's going to be scorched earth. You're going to really like it. It's going to be great. Let's see. Let's see, what do we got here? Someone said, hey, does it matter what platform where you get sign-up emails from? Yeah, you should be using Market Hero, because first off, never miss an opportunity to give me money. Never. It's a great experience for everyone, especially me. Now, number two, Market Hero delivers so much better than everything else. It is so much easier to use, and the automation and everything it does is like tailor-suited for the marketing I do. So if you like the marketing I do, I literally designed the platform, not the code and shit, but like the actual feel and everything you're looking at, that's me. It's designed for me, by me. If you want to do things that you see me do, go to the website. Go to the website. Let's see. Also, real quick, give me a 1 if this is coming through clearly for you guys. I just want to make sure, like, I have a shitty connect, because like the Wi-Fi and everything is messed up in here on like the iPhone's connection, because my pool is literally right there, and so like it messes stuff up. So if you can give me a 1, just to see if you can see everything. Someone said, how am I going to market supplements? I'm not going to tell you exactly why, or exactly how, but it involves a very similar marketing method that you see me growing Market Hero with. Ads, webinars, high ticket offer, get people on reoccurring back end stuff. That's my blueprint for everything. I don't have like this crazy drawn out scheme. Have a high end product as your front end product that allows you to run ads profitably and generate leads. Get the leads on reoccurring shit. Make some money here. Grow your business by $100K a month reoccurring right here. 12 months later, you make $1 million a month not doing anything. That's the world's greatest business strategy ever. Let's see. Can I get people like Mirza on the channel again? Yeah, but lives all the way in Dubai, so it's like, it's literally 14 hours from the fly here, and that's not fun for anybody. It's 14 hours for me to fly there. I did it once for one of his masterminds. God, that flight was awful. Dubai's amazing. Flight, fucking terrible, dude. Let's see. Someone say, I saw Tanner J. Fox's name. On a scale of 1 to 10, how gay are you? How could you even say that? I'm clearly a 15. I'm a fabulous guy. We live in I got neon signs in my garage. As soon as the stream goes off, this turns into the premier fabulous nightclub of Dallas. So I don't even see what you asked it. Calling me a 10, frankly, pisses me off. And I'm gonna go to you're out of here. All right, this is supposed to be my safe space, and you're fucking it up. You racist. Let's not even go there. So somebody said, how many hours a week do I work? I don't know, probably 50 or 60. I mean, people ask me if I'm like working, and like this isn't work for me. Like I can't actually work like anything that requires labor like my staff does, because I'm like incompetent. I'm not good at anything that is actual hard work. I wake up and have fun every single day. So I work 0 hours a week actually. I do this for free already, you know, like not this, but like Market Hero and stuff. Like I have my dream house. It's paid. My car's paid. I got money in the bank. I don't have a lavish lifestyle. I'm good, you know? So I work 0 hours a week. I have fun and make businesses and create stuff all the time. That's what I would do. That's what I would do all the time anyways. Someone said, what's the next easy front-end business like Shopify? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. There probably will be something else, but the way the internet kind of evolved is like, here's like 2005. Okay? This is when you could like direct link to a sales page and people would still buy it because the traffic was so cheap. Now, the reason why Shopify worked so well 3 years ago, especially with direct, it still works amazing. Like, do not miss this opportunity still if you're getting into it. I'm not selling you anything here. There's no links to any sales pitch. It's just my own personal advice as I burp a little bit on camera. Drank too much soda. I was at Whole Foods. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the reason why Shopify works so well is because people, like this item, I'm not saying wolf mugs, okay, but I'm gonna use wolf mugs as my example, has an inherent value. So you don't really have to pitch it or sell it or make like a sales video for it. And of course, people are used to buying physical products online. So when you direct linked in the past, that's why it works so well. But now that everybody's doing it, the cost of traffic is going up and the margins are getting lower. Now, it is still huge to get into. If you want to get to $1,000 a day, $5,000 a day, you can still do that Shopify dropshipping. You got to understand when I give advice, I give advice from the perspective that I want to make an extra $10,000 to $20,000 a day, and I want a business that I can exit at least $100 million at, or I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to divert my attention from my core company to a new company if it's not going to make me what I want, you know? And if you guys know anything about me, my big goal is to create a nanotech company. And what Spectre is the first version of that nanotech company. Because everything's going so well right now, I'm not waiting. I'm not dicking around. It's time to keep evolving, and so I'm making Spectre. So that's why I'm doing that, and e-commerce is so easy. E-commerce is so fucking easy right now if you just don't direct link and you make your own products. Like, watch what Dan DeSilva is doing with his whitening stuff. What Dan did, literally, is he saw a product of his that was selling very well, and he made his own version of that product, and then he's making it reoccurring, and he's doing exactly what I talked about earlier in this call, having a front-end product and then making it reoccurring. And I guarantee you, Dan is going to be worth like $50 million by the end of like the next year or the year after that. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Watch how easy it's going to be for him. That's why I'm getting in this with Spectre right now. Ian AR says, fuck Becker. Becker, I actually love you. I love you too, man. Let's see. Guys, if you're in the chat right now, hit one. Hit one if this is coming through nice and clear and it looks good. This is more so just a test for me. I want to make sure this all looks good before we actually go live and like get serious with that. So just type one in the chat for me. Just hit one if you're watching it. If you're not watching anything, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Darren, Daniel Vega, awesome. I love it. Okay, cool. I really want to make sure this is good quality. We have like a cool camera coming. We'll actually be connected through a hard line connection. We're just off my iPhone right now. Okay, cool. That's enough. One. Stop, please. Stop. Stop it. Stop it, children. All right. All right. Back to questions. Why isn't my hot girlfriend walking around? She's actually upstairs. Someone said, what's a good strategy to target Rick and Morty with low budget advertising? Place your Rick and Morty shit and YouTube ads on Rick and Morty theory analysts channels. Nobody's doing that. It's like common fucking sense. Just do that. It'd be $500 a day like that. Let's see, what do we got here? Someone said my favorite cars. I'm not a car guy. This back here is for you guys. I don't even drive it. This is literally just clickbait. I haven't driven my car in literally about a month and a half. I'm not. It's. I don't touch it. Like, this is for you. I don't think about cars. I don't care. Like, if I when I first got into internet marketing, like I was like, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, yeah. But like, no one who actually has money is impressed by like a cool car. Like, I'm more impressed by big businesses and stuff. So yeah, I don't have a favorite. That's my favorite car. I like the Ferrari 458. It's a great car, legendary supercar. What do I think of Valuetainment? I think they're good. I don't really watch too many of their videos, but the guy seems honest and cool, and he seems very successful. Someone said best place to find developers for SaaS. I would say TopTal. Someone said thoughts on SMS marketing. I don't really like cell phone marketing. I know it works, and I haven't really done much with it. But it's really intrusive. It's really intrusive. And so I really think Facebook Messenger is that's the future of like very good communication with your customers, which is why you guys, if you want to come on these calls, alexbecker.org/live, you'll get notified 2 hours before we go live, actually like 6 hours, and you'll get notified when we go live. This is the best way if you want to be here when we go live, and I teach you tons of cool free shit, and you ask me questions right here. Right here. And guys, I'm just going to tell you, when you come on Thursday, I'm going to sell you something, but I'm also going to give you 60 minutes of awesome shit. As you watch my channel, I give you awesome shit, and that's how it works. That's how it works. I would love for you guys to spend money with me, but I'm always going to deliver awesome shit because that's the brand. That's why you guys watch. Someone said, what can I sell to my community of 3,000 entrepreneurs? Dildos. Entrepreneurs love dildos. Let's see. 4-step system to make money go. I'll give you 3 steps. Steal underwear. Profit. Aren't you glad you joined the call? I am too. You're welcome. That's some that's copyrighted though. Let's see. Someone said, do you recommend creating a software and buying a white label version and promoting it on JVZoo? Look, I did the whole JVZoo thing, so I'm not going to shit on it. And I'm not going to shit on JVZoo. The owners are great people and they create something that's great. I don't think you should buy and white label software and sell it on JVZoo. And like, this is coming from a guy, I'm just going to own up to it. My first software I sold on JVZoo was not the best because I didn't know fuck about making software. I just didn't. And so, you know, when you go and do stuff like that and you're white labeling something or you're just throwing a software out there without much experience, it really doesn't have anyone's interest in mind except yours, you know? And I think you should really put a little bit more time and love into your software. And I really think software as a launch product just isn't good. And look, like this, I'm a giant hypocrite and I'm okay with that, okay? Like I've launched tiny softwares in the past and that's fine. You can hit me up later and say, Alex, you're a giant hypocrite. And I'll go, yep, that's me. Okay, but I think if you're gonna build a software business, the touch and go way of launching a software isn't good for anybody. It's not good for you, it's not good for the customers because you just launch a product, you make a bunch of money, like $100,000, $200,000, and then like, what do you do with it? Like products need to keep getting updated. Products need to keep having developers on them. Like it's not a really good model for anybody. Like it sucks for you, it sucks for the customer, it's not good for anybody. And I think if you're gonna do SaaS, you need to do one of two things. You need to make micro SaaSes that make about 30 to 50K a month, maybe 100K a month, or you need to go for a big old SaaS that makes millions of dollars a month, which is what Market Hero is. Someone said, do I recommend mutual funding? I don't know much about investments, honestly. I'm not a jack of all trades. Anzanta says, I used to hate this channel, but now I watch it like a hooker on crack. Thanks. Let's see. I'm an investor. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for a good question, but all your questions suck. Why you gotta be such a why you gotta be such a douche, Alex? 16 too young. It depends for what. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's not too young to be an entrepreneur. You stay away from alcohol and liquor and creepy old men, okay? That is too young for that. Let's see. Someone said, what's my best course? I think the 8X Academy, because email marketing is the best thing ever. It's built everything for me. But no one wants to do email marketing, so obviously our best selling course is the Shopify course, HCOM, by a lot. I think the consulting course is amazing too, that you might have seen an ad for, because honestly, like, it's so easy to build like a 5K a month business just getting clients. And like Jason, or Jason's like tactics are just insane. I think consulting's the easiest way to go, and I think email marketing is the easiest way to go, but people don't want to do that. They want to do Shopify. So here's Shopify. We'll make an autoresponder for you. We'll give you a course, teach you how to do it. We'll get a cool guy to teach you, you know? So, advice for a first-time SaaS founder. Learn Scrum, learn how to manage a team, learn how to, what's the word for it? I forgot what it is. Learn how to be agile, which is basically just start with a very small idea and sell that first. A really good example is Proof. They start with just a little dinky code that you can just put in the bottom of websites, and they've actually scaled that into an actual business, which is very cool. And then also make software before it, because your first software is just gonna suck, and you're gonna get fucked over by developers, and you can get fucked over by all sorts of people, and everything's gonna break. And so give yourself a smaller target when you're starting off the first time, or just go big day one. I don't know, but you need to learn Scrum. Learn how to build your software in increments, and you need to be able to start with a very small, like Market Hero, completely the opposite of what I'm saying. We had to spend like 7 months developing it before we could release it, which sucked. That was an awful time of my life, just a shit ton of money going down the drain every month. Yeah, start with something small so you can get it out fast and start making money with that, and then use that to fund all your future development. Someone said, were my parents supportive of making a business, or they think like, yeah, okay, derp. I love my parents, but yeah, of course, my dad worked a 9-to-5 job his entire life. My mom was a nurse. of course, when I tell them I'm getting out of the Air Force and I'm going to start a business selling German Shepherds on Google, they're like, that's a good one, Alex. They weren't like dicks about it, but they weren't like thrilled, you know. I have great parents. I have a very good upbringing. I have loving parents. They taught me stuff, you know, didn't give me very much, and so that allowed me to turn into a man in the Air Force. But yeah, and I don't think you should look for anybody's fucking support. Why do you need someone's approval to start a business? What are you, a little bitch? Stop being a little cuck and stop being like, oh, mommy and daddy don't support me, and my friends think I'm stupid. Get so rich and then come back like a year later and be like, bet you look dumb. That's it. Like, you don't need other people's approval. It's your goddamn life. You want to be like 40 years old and be like, man, shit sucks. You know, I spent my 20s working a 9 to 5. I spent my 30s working a 9 to 5. But at least my parents were like, stupid question. You're not stupid, and I understand the question, but it's a stupid question, and you should change how you think. Someone said, why is it called the Forge? Why is this called the Forge? Because stuff gets created here. Stuff gets created here. When I used to play Skyrim a lot, I always would hang out around the Forge. That's where I built all sorts of stuff. And so now I built stuff in my garage. And I also have a bunch of books too. They're in the corner if you want to see them. There we go. Let's see. Someone said, what's the easiest way to make $200 a day? Stupid question again. And guys, one thing I want to point out here, I'm going to say all your questions are stupid because not that you're stupid. I get where you're coming from. And I love that you're getting into this. Your thought processes are fucking stupid and they need to change. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with your brain. It's the fact that you don't know any better. Okay? For example, like a 5-year-old, I'm not saying you're a 5-year-old, but a 5-year-old will probably go and put his hand on the stove because he's fucking stupid. He needs to change how he thinks. So what's the easiest way to make $200 a day? You don't want to look for the easiest way. You don't want easy. You don't want easy. You want something that's a little bit hard. You want to chase hard. You want to chase difficult. You want to chase something involved because this isn't something you're doing for this week. This isn't something you're doing for the next 6 months of your life. This is your goddamn career if you get into this. Why do you want to go easy? Because if something easy, that means everybody else can do it. If I said the easiest way to make $200 a day is drawing fucking pictures of bears, okay? If I said this is the easiest way to make $200 a day, just doing this shit, just drawing a picture, bear. See how easy it is? If I said it's the easiest thing, why would you want to do that? Because everybody can fucking do that. And so your competition is going to go to the moon, your margins are going to go to shit, and it's not going to last very long. Don't look for the easiest way. Look for the smartest way. You want to learn how to make money online? Really? You can. There's all sorts of gimmicky ways you can make $200 online. Actually, the easiest way, if I'm going to answer your question legitimately, is sell services on forums and sell services on Conquer, sell services on Fiverr, and sell services on Upwork. Learn a basic skill like Photoshop or basic coding or customer support and do that shit. But when you get into this, stop looking for easy. Start learning how to sell. Become a good marketer. Be good at converting people. And then guess what? You're not going to be asking, oh, how can I make $10 a day? You're going to be asking like, oh shit, I want to make $5,000 a day. Like that's the goal. So do it. Stop looking for easy. But what you should do, if you can read that, let's go to alexbecker.org/live. Get notified 6 hours before we go live every single fucking goddamn time. It's great. You'll get a message on Facebook and we'll be like, hey, we're going live. And then when we go live, you get a message and be like, hey, we're live. And be like, oh, they're live. And then you can come watch it. So you should go there and sign up right now. It'll be really cool so you don't miss anything. Someone said good books on copywriting. Just go to Amazon and type in copywriting books. And there you go. Do I need a computer to make money? Probably, yes. Yes, you probably need a computer to make money on the internet. All right, so someone said, could I have access to the 8X Academy? Just dropped out. You guys, your questions are going to make me too much of a dick. Let's see. All right, one second. Too many questions coming in too fast. What time is it right now? It is, how long have we been live? I don't know. We're going to probably go for like 10 more minutes. Okay, so is SEO worth the fuck? Yes, it is. How you should buy a tank. That would be good. That'd be good. That'd be a lot of fun. In this climate of no weapons, in this warm, happy climate that America's in right now, where people are terrified of guns and terrorist attacks and everything, I should buy a tank. Okay. That sounds good for my business right now. Oh, so have you seen Becker lately? Oh yeah, I heard he's on the terrorist watch list. Oh well, at least he's enjoying his Second Amendment rights. Someone said, how long I've been doing this? 8 years. I want a good question that I can go off of. All right, so someone said figuring out your strengths. That's a hard question when you're getting started, because like what I found in the last year for me is figuring out my strengths and what I'm good at is very important now, because I'm not afraid of doing anything. Okay, I don't use it as like a comp out. If I'm afraid of doing something, I don't like comp out of it just because it's weird, you know. My biggest problem is like last year, a year and a half ago, I was trying to be like fucking Tony Robbins and doing events and writing books, and that's not me. It's not me. I don't want to be Ty Lopez, and I'm not shitting on Ty, but I don't want to be a guru. I don't want to be like that. I want to be a software guy. I want to make big software companies. I want to build a $100 million net worth doing that. And I'm not shitting on anybody that does that, but like that's not me. I'm not freaking Logan Paul running around filming myself. I'm not that. And so what I am is a software entrepreneur. I'm good at running paid traffic. I'm good at writing pitches, and that's what I'm good at. So I focus on that, and I focus on the thing that makes me happy, which is doing content like this. And so that's kind of how I figured out my strengths. I kind of focus on the things that I'm really good at and just focus down on that, and then pass off the things I'm not good at, and then approach the things that make me really happy to do, you know? So it come natural to me. So if you're a beginner, that's not the way you want to go. You need to make money now. You need to make money now. That is your problem. Don't be like, well, I would start a YouTube channel, but that's not my strengths. That's what a lot of people do, and you don't have any strengths. You're fucking dumb. So just make money. Figure out your strengths when you're making $1,000 a day. Then you can go on your freaking nature hike and figure out what your spirit animal is and figure that out. So don't worry about your strengths right now. Go make some money. Average CPM from running YouTube ads. I honestly don't know. When it comes to running paid traffic, I think people really overcomplicate it. Every single day, you know, some days we'll spend $5,000. Some days we'll spend up like $12,000, $15,000. When I say we, I just mean me. And I don't overcomplicate it. I'm not looking at all the little numbers and like how super accurate my tracking is. I look at how much money I spend every single day, and I look at how much money comes in, and then that's it, you know? And I have a target CPL for leads, and I know the balance about where I'm gonna make money and where I'm not, but you have to understand, like, as long as I'm making, like, I make a lot of money on the ads every single day. I do pretty well on that, but that's not the goal. So every single day, let's say 1,500 people come into our ads. 2,000 people, let's just say 2,000 people, that's an easier math number. So every single week, 14,000 people join our email list in our community. That's great, okay? Probably make an extra 50 to 100K, you know, sometimes 200K in a week doing that if we have like a new hot offer. That being said, the real payoff is every single week out of those 14,000 people that come on, about 700, 500 of them try Market Hero, and about 200 of them, 300 of them stick. So we grow at about $25,000 recurring every single week. It's $100,000 recurring every single month. That's $1 million per month at the end of the year if we do this for 12 months straight. That is the goal right there. So like you have to understand, like so many marketers, the reason why they fail is they try to make money on their front end. And making money on your front end is really difficult. I've been doing this for 8 years, and I just finally got really good at that. Maybe I'm stupid, maybe you're smarter than me, I don't know. But I'll tell you where I've never made money on the front end before with any other business, and I've been a multimillionaire for a long time now. Stop fucking worrying about your front end. Stop looking at your CPNs and all digits. Go, am I breaking even? Great. Am I more so, track your fucking back end, okay? Like at SourceWave, every single year, or every single day, I'd lose $5 for every single lead coming in, but I made $24 back over 6 months, and I've told people that over and over and over and over again, and still nobody fucking tracks their email marketing. Nobody focuses on the back end. Everybody wants to build a Shopify store and make $500 while spending $100 a day. You can do that. But look who the fucking rich people are. Look, if you look at Russell Brunson, This webinar, once it got going after a while, they were not making much money in the front end, but holy shit, the back end. If you look at like Brennan Butcher, I was watching a speech about one of his businesses, and these are pulled out of my ass numbers. I heard it takes him 3 months to make his money back on a lead. He made $300 million the other year. Like, everybody that's super rich online makes all their money in the back end and makes very little on the front end. But then all the people that are broke as shit are focused on making money on the front end. Use your goddamn head and focus on your back end. Like, I'm starting to get amped up, but I like tell this to people over and over again, and nobody fucking does it, except the really rich guys that I already know. So, you want to be a rich guy, focus on your back end. Don't worry about your front end overcomplicated CPM shit, okay? Let's see. Do I plan to sell any of my companies? I don't know. I'll take 5 more questions and then we'll wrap this up. Let's see. Someone said, how would you use $1,000 to start a business? First off, I get a job, so I don't have a limit of $1,000. And then I want to spend the $1,000. I go on a bunch of service. Actually, no, if I were to start over, I would just I would just make a webinar and start running ads to it. Like, I'd take $1,000 and I'd just start doing that day one. And I'm not bragging, I'd be back up to 5, 10K a day like that. Like, that's what I would do. That's what you should do, but you're not gonna do it because no one ever listens to my advice. So if you're gonna start a business for $1,000, I would start a consulting business, honestly. SEO, email marketing, paid traffic. It's easy to sell to businesses. It's easy to get results for them with that stuff. And that's what I do. That's what I would do. And if you're passionate about Shopify and stuff like that, I would start that consulting business first and then use that to build Shopify stores. That's because Shopify stores take a little bit of testing to get going and stuff like that, and you can't make $1,000 without spending $1,000 or whatever. That's just a little bit hard to do. Consulting doesn't work like that. You can literally go and we literally have people, and I'm not selling anything in this, there's no links to anything except ways to get notified next time we go live, but I've seen so many people just go in Facebook groups and build a $5,000 per month business just posting and interacting with people. You have access to so many people. Don't do this in my group, but you have access to so many people for free. Why not just talk people? Why don't you just learn how to sell and talk to people? That's what I do. You don't need to spend $1,000. Just go in groups, interact with people, learn some skills, like learn some fucking skills, and then do that for people. There you go. Or what's even easier, and I tell people to do this all the time, let's say you're a personal trainer. All right, this is one example. Or maybe you're a musician or something, I don't know. Start a private Facebook group where you charge people $47 a month for your own personal coaching. Is that a little bit of money for your time? Yeah. But if you get 100 people in your group where you coach them one-on-one, you can handle 100 people, that's $4,000 a month. It's so easy too. You could just interact in Facebook groups, you could share information and talk to people, and then say, hey guys, if you want more information on this, PM me. And when a person PMs, you go, hey, well, I'll privately coach you on how to do sit-ups and stop being such a fat fuck. Come join my group. It's $47 a month. I'll give you my one-on-one time. They're gonna go, wow, that's cheap. Usually people charge like $200 a month for this information. You go, well, I'm poor, so I charge a lot less. Come on, my information's great. Easiest businesses to start ever. Just talk to people. It doesn't have to be some loophole crazy business. The internet, like the reason why I think a lot of people have trouble making money online is they think the internet is like some loopy backdoor way to make money. It's not. Like, this is where the world is going. This is where the world is at right now. Making money on the internet is normal. It is normal. I think it's weird. I think it's weird to start a brick and mortar business and make money. That's a massive pain in the ass. Like building a $5,000, $10,000 a month bar or something like that, that's hard. Building a $10,000 a month business online is just, you can literally talk to people and you can talk your way to that, LoganPaul.com/shop. Oh, that's funny. Are you gay? A lot of people say that. Let's see. Oh, someone's dropping the N-word. That's a surprise. No one saw that one coming. Let's see. Someone said net neutrality. I don't know. As far as net neutrality goes, that's a hard one. Because as you've seen with the internet, and this is just my opinion on worldly things. If you guys saw my Star Wars review, I have great opinions. I don't know. But I really don't think people should be able to hide behind the internet. I just don't. I don't think you should be able to. I think you should be held accountable just like in real life for things you say online. I am for total freedom of speech. If you want to post crazy ass shit online that pisses off tons of people, by all means. And I don't think you should be attacked. I don't think you should be punished. I think everyone should have free speech. But I also don't think people should be able to hide the way they do online. There's a lot of people that steal. There's a lot of people that do shitty shit and just do shitty things. Like for example, here's the thing. I used to date this one girl, and like, she was pretty attractive, and I'm not referring to Rachel right here. I'm not going to talk about our relationship or anything in private, but I was dating this one girl, and like, people would just send her like fucking dick pics and shit, you know? And they just hide behind their profile and stuff, and I don't think that's right. People that do that, you should be in trouble in some shape or way. And so I don't think you should just be able to do whatever the fuck you should do online. So for net neutrality, I think honestly, if every time you logged online, that's you, I think that would be great, honestly, because then people would stop being such fucking shitty people on the internet. And I'm not talking about trolling or something like that. I'm not, because people troll on Facebook. Their face is attacked. There's people yelling the fucking N-word on Facebook and political things with their face, and like what are you doing, dude? But I don't think people should be punished for it, but I think people should know they can't hide online, because all the shitty people, like imagine you go to a bar, and imagine if anybody could do whatever the fuck they wanted. Holy moly. But people don't do that because there's consequences for their actions, and there should be consequences to your actions online. So that's what I think. If you want to be net neutral, go on the dark web and do all the weird shit that goes right there. Let's see. Someone said, can you make money with PLR products? I get it, the temptation to like pick up something that's easy and white labeled and sell it is very strong as a beginner. Like, I get it. I'm just gonna tell you, when I had my first success with business, it's when I was actually making my own products and running a website that I really cared about. That's what made it easy. And when you're selling bullshit, for lack of better words, you're selling bullshit affiliate products, you're selling bullshit products, you're selling shit you don't care about, you're not attached to, it's just really hard because you're selling bullshit. And like, what is business? It's the passing of value between two people. And when you're putting no effort in what you're selling, you're putting no cares, and you don't even care about it, why would someone else care about it? Like Market Hero, I think it's the best fucking autoresponder ever. I use it every single day. I'm super proud of it, and that's why I can sit here and sell it to you so well. That's why it's so easy for me to grow a company, because I'm proud of that. And I enjoy it, and I'm passionate about it. Because I'm passionate about it, I find solutions. If I was selling some dumbass fucking white labeled software, the margins aren't there, and also like I'm not happy about that. How are you supposed to wake up every single day and be good at something you don't want to do? Like, think about when you've played a video game in the past and you've gotten really good at it. Maybe you're a gamer. Think about something you've gotten really good at in the past. The reason you got really good at it is because you enjoyed it. So create a business you enjoy. I'm not saying be a fucking emotional, snowflake and build some business around your passions, but find something you're excited about and you're proud to show off to people, and naturally you're going to get good at it and get better at selling and getting people to buy it. The temptation to sell easy, done-for-you shit when you get online is tempting, but it's gonna delay you from actually making any real money. Skip the bullshit. Get straight into business. Just dive in. Keep your job so you can fund this shit and just dive in. Someone said, what if you're ugly on camera? Have you seen Casey Neistat? He has a look to him that makes him attractive now, but he's not a physically good-looking man. Great YouTuber. There you go. What if you're afraid of the camera? Like, when it comes to questions like this, like, what if this? Guys, I'm not going to coddle you like some other guru YouTuber and be like, well, here's 3 ways to get confident. Either figure it the fuck out or stay poor the rest of your life. This isn't like everybody gets to win thing. Entrepreneurship is not an everybody wins game. It is for survival of the fittest. It is for the alpha predators. If you are not going to man the fuck up and be an alpha predator, or woman the fuck up and be an alpha predator, too bad. Like, what if I can't get over this? I don't know. You're poor. That's it. There's no happy light at the end of the tunnel for you. If you're not going to get over things and you're not going to do whatever it takes. And by the way, I don't do whatever it takes. It's not like I'm crawling through a bed of fucking nails every morning. But if you're not going to do what it takes, and you're going to shy away, and you're like, what if this? What if that? What if being ugly stops you from being successful? Then be ugly and poor. All right. Someone's like, shots fired at Casey Neistat. Look, Casey Neistat's a sexy man because of his persona, okay? Am I gay or not? You'll never know. But like, one thing I want to put forward with that, just from like a perspective of some guy who's studied dating and psychology and stuff like that, like, attractiveness only has so much to do with your looks, you know? Like, there's plenty of really ugly guys out there that are extremely attractive to people. Like that one guy, what was that name? Get him to the Greek, that British singer guy. He looks like a foot, but he's also like he's I don't know. People find him sexy too because of the personality. So if you're ugly, that's fine. Fix your teeth, get in shape, and you can still be very attractive. You just need to have some swagger. The ugliest people I know are usually the ones who are best with women, honestly. Like I have like the corn dog kid. Amazing with women. You ever see the corn dog kid in my Snapchat? He is probably the most successful with women out of all my group of friends. You know, there you go. All right, let's get 3 more questions. Someone with best advice I could tell myself when I first started online: go bigger sooner. Like, I was saying like and a lot. I sound like a teenager. Teenage Backstreet Boy. Okay. If I go back in time, I'd go bigger sooner. Like, there was a day when I had my first $1 million year. That's when I should have made Market Hero. That's when I should have made my first hour respondent. I'd be worth $100 million as I speak to you right now. But I didn't. I kept diddling in the things that kept me at $1 million a year, and I'm like, I'm making $100K a month, and that held me back. And eventually that business, I've never crashed, I've never bankrupted. The business slowly became not fun, and it just went, because I failed to evolve. So as soon as you hit that 50K a month, or 100K a month, or 10K a month, it is time to stop and go big. Go for the 50K a month. When you hit 50K a month, it is time to hit 500,000 a month. Do not slow down, do not stop evolving, because when you slow down and stop evolving, that's when shit gets really hard. When you make your first payday and everything's great and you keep the momentum going, that's when you're going to make more and more and more money. But if you slow down and don't go big and you try to keep at where you're at right there, it's not going to work. So go big sooner. Someone said, what's my Overwatch name? It's Becker. That's what it is. Crush anything. Best schedule to crush. So the best advice I can give you schedule-wise is wake up really early. I'm not up at 4:30 every single day, but I always try to get up as early as I possibly can because, I don't know, it just gives you an edge on the day, you know, because you have like this moment where it's peaceful in the morning when you wake up. That's where you get most of your work done. And by like noon, like I don't get good work done after noon. So you got to know who you are and what you're going to do. And most people, you're just going to see early in the mornings when most people get their work done. So learn how to wake up early. And that's it. Someone said Overwatch is dead. Overwatch is so not dead. Overwatch is I think probably the best game ever made. Maybe. In that niche, for what it is, it's the best game ever made. What's my PSN? I don't play. I play on computer. Okay, 2 more questions. 2 more questions, and then I think we're going to consider this a successful first Alex Becker Live 1. By the way, guys, everybody watching this now, we're going to wrap this up pretty soon. For your sake and mine, go to alexbecker.org/live. Go there. And what's going to happen every time we go live, because there's no schedule to this. It's going to be completely random. I could go live at 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm not going to do that. But when we go live, I'm going to let you know 6 hours beforehand, hey, we're going live. It's going to go straight to your Facebook Messenger. By the way, I'm not going to be selling you shit in this. This is not going to be some list where you hop on and I try and hit you up with the latest promo of the day. You hop on here. Okay, I might try and sell you something once or twice. I'm not throwing it out there. I'm not throwing out that because someone's going to call me out like a year from now, like, you said in your call. But it's going to be pure value 95% of the time. So You get notified 6 hours before we go live, and then when we go live, so you don't miss these things. You don't want to miss this live because you can ask me questions. We can shoot the shit. It's a ton of fun, and we're gonna be doing all this stuff. And I'm not always gonna. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any more scarcity threats. Just come on. It's a good time. It's a good time. alexbecker.org/live. Sign up. Get notifications when we go live, and that's it. Somebody said, how many packs of cigarettes do I smoke a day? None, but I used to have a really bad 5-hour energy problem. Really bad. That was not healthy. Someone said, what reason keeps you going even though you can retire? Because I don't do this for money. That's just it. Like, yes, don't get me wrong. Making lots of money, it's great, but like, that's not going to make you happy. What makes me happiest is I like creating things. That is my thing. I like creating and building things. That's why you'll see me like build a lot of companies, get them to a point, and just be like, oh, what's the next thing? Because I like building stuff. That's just what I like to do. And so that's why I keep building companies and growing stuff. Now, my big goal is I want to reverse aging eventually, maybe in the next 40 years. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'd like to build a nanotech company that reverses aging, kind of like that movie Transcendence, if you've ever seen it. And I think that'd be really awesome. I think that's a cool goal to set. I don't know if I'll get there, but I think that's, what is the point of living? Who wants to sit around and do nothing all day? Like, I think recreation, going out there and having fun, I think that's kind of overrated. You can only have so much fun. So this is what gives me fulfillment. That's why I keep doing stuff, Let's see. Someone said I want to be immortal. No, but I would like to go out on my own terms, if that makes sense. I think if you live to be like 2,000 years, it'd get pretty old. Okay, I'm already pretty sick of the internet right now, if you've been around it lately. But I would like to go out when I feel like it. And I think that'd be pretty cool. And also, if I cure death, God, I would be so fucking rich. Holy moly. I could buy a planet. Anyways, someone said end the video by shooting the camera with guns. That would be great, but these aren't real guns. Actually, I think I will. That is a good one. We can actually... Yeah. Okay. That's how we will end the video from now on. All right, guys. 2 more questions and I've got. Do I play League of Legends? No, that game is cancer. James Sonson says, pay for my rhinoplasty, Becker. No. No. I don't want to. Someone said, am I going to get a PhD? I don't know. Let's see. All right, 2 more questions. Someone said, I bet this is pre-recorded. No, it is 8:40 Eastern Monday night. That's the thing with these guys. I want you guys to show up for these. I'm never, ever, ever going to do a pre-recorded one of these. Never. Because if I do that, then you guys will stop showing up, and that's not good. It's not good. So let's see. I'm looking for one thing. Did I ever do drugs as a teenager? No. I was pretty straight-laced. I only drank. Let's see. I'm looking for a good question. Just bear with me. Did I kill Parthenax? No. Come on, good question. Let's end it on a good note. These are all lame. Someone said, when's the collab with Deadbeat Dan? Pretty soon. I've actually been talking to him a lot recently. I think he's coming to the Cayman Islands for a mastermind. So that will be cool too. We'll probably do it there, honestly. Because he's doing shit, I'm doing shit. Flying down here would be a pain in the butt. Okay, here's one right here. What habits did you develop that made you become successful financially, and how did you come up? And what's your come up story? And what big decision changed your life financially? Habits that made me successful, honestly, is just doing it. I've had lots of bad habits. I've had bad. I used to party too much, I suppose, but I still managed to put together. I don't spend a lot of the money I make. And I just keep going. You gotta understand, this isn't like habit. This doesn't work for me. I just enjoy going out there. So if I had any good habit, it's finding things that I enjoy doing. And that's just it. Find things you enjoy doing, and then that's how you get good at stuff. Come up story in 2 minutes. It's in the Air Force. I hated my job. I left the Air Force with $6,000. With that $6,000, I was able to pay for my life and whatnot, and I was able to build a business in that time frame. I kept growing that business. I scaled that business, and here we are. That's it. It's not too dramatic. I was never homeless or anything like that. So that's essentially the answer to that. So I have another person asking if I'm gay. Guys, if you want to date me, just ask. Okay, just ask. Okay, you don't have to beat around the bush. Okay, we're in a free age right now. We're in a free age of woo. Can't even just ask. Okay, all right. So, anyways. Someone said, how much money did I make? All right, there, we'll end it on that. We'll end it on that. How much money did I make on this webinar? All of it. All of it. And in fact, we've only been doing this for 40 minutes. That's just enough time for me to actually swipe your credit card information. And I am now set for life. I've scammed all of you. I'm the world's greatest internet scammer. I found a way to get your credit cards on YouTube Live. No, I haven't made any money. There's no money made from this webinar because I didn't sell anything. But if you appreciate that I didn't sell anything and I just gave you 40 minutes of quality, awesome information, here's what you should do. Go to alexbecker.org/live. I don't know if you can read that. I don't know if you can read that, but go to alexbecker.org/live, and we're going to be going live about twice a week now, maybe 3 times if it's really popular. I really didn't expect this many people to show up, and so that's cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Actually, non-sarcastically, guys, thank you for spending your night with me. I do appreciate it. That's very cool. It's very cool to hang out with you guys and have the attention of so many people. So genuinely, non-sarcastic Alex, referring to myself in the third person, thank you. Now, if you appreciate stuff like this, go to alexbecker.org/live, hit the button, and what's going to happen is we're not going to spam your messenger with shit. What's going to happen is 6 hours before we go live, you're going to get a notification if I'm planning to go live that night. Okay? I'll also be doing some 3 p.m. stuff for all of our European buddies. Now, what you need to do is go there, and you'll get notified 6 hours beforehand, and then when we go live. And then that's it. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. The best way to get your attention, because emails are still amazing. Email marketing is the best. But it's not always the best for getting instant attention. Is to hit you up on your messenger. So that's where I'm hitting you up at. So go there. We're not gonna spam this list with shit. You're just gonna get good quality information. And I hope you guys enjoy. So if you guys did enjoy this, give me a big fat 3 in there. Non-sarcastic 3s, or just yell slur, or whatever you want to put. Just remember, people can go back to your Google Plus. If that's still a thing, I mean your thing. Give me a 3 if you enjoyed the webinar/live thing. I think this went pretty well. 69, thank you, Wilfried. That is good. Okay, guys. Well, that is it for today. Thank you for attending live. Be sure also, if you're watching this, fucking subscribe. It's nothing but red hot content 24/7. Oh, and I said there would be contest winners. So what I'm going to do with the contest winners, they're going to be in the description and the first comment. We're going to be releasing the winners for the last video that we put up, and we're going to be releasing the winners for attending this as well from the Market Hero group. So we're going to be doing in those 2 places. That's where we're going to announce the winners at. Check back tomorrow morning. That's when the winners are going to be there. I don't want anybody feeling like we're not announcing winners. So check back. We'll have that tomorrow morning. This has been Becker, and that's it. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Oh, it's not done yet. There.